Because you're biased in favor of absolute immunity, bar none, 24/7. But that hardly gives you the right, son, to ignore key facts that I presented to you in order to try to make me look stupid, okay? That's what you tried to do. I'm not going to let you have that.
Eric Goldman, don't you think for 1 minute that you can come in here and challenge my integrity while you yourself are leaving out major parts of the story that I told you about my case? I'll be on you like white on rice. So either you have a public debate with me and we air it all out, or you take down whatever you have to say about me on your blog and keep my name out of your mouth, son.
Howdy, folks. My name is Chris King, and I'm an internet journalist. Internet journalist. I'm a puppy owner, and I have several things before me today. I have a puppy. I have a puppy. Oh my God, I definitely have a puppy. Okay, Pepper, oh my God, I love this dog. I have a puppy, I have a strawberry smoothie, I have a bell breaker, and I have your attention. And I have some things to say right now about white boys, privileged white boys who run the internet, and what their game is, and how I figured it out, and how I'm going to expose it. Now, this is an open letter and an invitation to one Eric Goldman to a public debate regarding some matters on which he recently commented involving my lawsuit against Facebook, King versus Facebook, 1987, Northern District, California. The court recently, on the 5th of September 2019, decided that it would rule in favor of Facebook on the issues of general immunity, but also stated that I had a right to bring a claim again or subsequently for retaliatory breach of contract. By Pepper. All right, so Eric Goldman, as your elder, and I got years on you, son, all right, I hereby challenge you to a public debate on the issues involved in CDA 230 in general, and in my case to be specific. You actually had the nerve to challenge my intellectual integrity on your blog, but you are the same guy who conveniently left out crucial aspects of my case and comparing it to another case that I will address momentarily. But basically, Noah versus AOL involved only the allegation that the ISP refused to prevent people from participating in an allegedly defamatory page against Muslims. Okay? That's what that case involved. My case is different than that, and you knew this because I've been writing you for a long time now. All right? Ever since the Twitter conversation we had where you said, hey, write me personally on my email, go from there, okay? So you knew about all the internecine aspects of my case. Dude, you white dude, all right? So my defamation claim was never against Facebook, by the way. It was against a Facebook user by the name of Lisa Marie, who in fact is one Jen Marie Samuels out of Quincy, Mass. I did a video for her. I don't know why she's bugging, whatever, okay? We'll get to that later.
Ayers Collision Center in North Quincy has been delighting customers with great service since 1979.
My mechanic goes and looks at it, and he says, oh my God, I've never seen anything in my whole entire life. I've never seen anything like this. He was like, this is not safe for you and your children. It's quote unquote a death trap.
Now, I have exercised the proper procedures to identify her, and I will proceed accordingly in a separate lawsuit. So that's a lack of journalistic integrity on your part right off the bat. Dude, bro, okay? And you are a bro. Don't forget that, all right? You're a fucking bro, all right?
Bruh.
Now, counselor, we're both biased, all right? I'm biased against absolute immunity because they don't deserve it. And their own amicus counsel, David Lukemeyer, said as much, okay? But you want to just ignore all that and make it go away, okay? All right? Because you're biased in favor of absolute immunity, bar none, 24/7. But that hardly gives you the right, son, to ignore key facts that I presented to you in order to try to make me look stupid, okay? That's what you tried to do. I'm not going to let you have that. So again, challenging you to a public debate on the issues. And if you don't agree to a public debate, then keep my name off your blog, all right? And just sit down and shut up. Yeah, that's what you do, son. All right? But you don't get away with telling half the story and putting it on your blog. I'm not having any of that, son. All right? Now, you support an internet industry that is run largely by privileged white males and a handful of Indian males, okay? And within that industry, specifically with regard to Facebook, okay, you have a situation where the Facebook Vice President of Diversity, a black man, has stated, inter alia, that there is discrimination both at the campus and on the platform, okay? That's called a party admission, bro, all right? Look it up. The guy was Vice President of Diversity when he said that, okay? So that's a legal fact. Eric, bro. In my case, you claim that the court was being generous to allow me the right to amend to include specific allegations of retaliatory breach of contract. But Pepper's upset with you too, all right? So, but perhaps the court, actually, Eric, was being generous, as you say it, because the court saw a legal issue there that needed, further exfoliation, all right? So let's talk about that in the public debate too, shall we? Okay, so don't run from me now, all right? I mean, this should be easy for you to crush me because, hey, I don't know what I'm talking about, right? So don't run from me, relish your opportunity to get in front of a public audience and just crush me, dude. I want to see it. I'm waiting for you, all right? So, in my case, some of the issues that the court addressed that you ignored conveniently include, but not entirely, one, the failure to respond to me for 2 weeks solid after I was banned and put in Facebook jail again. There was that piece, okay? There was the issue where a gentleman in the UK wrote me because he was upset that he couldn't read my posts. But my posts were not deemed improper. These posts were allegedly fine, okay? But for some reason, Facebook, they were invisible to him, okay? There was never any explanation as to why when I wrote Facebook, okay? So they ignored me again, okay? There were people trying to like my posts on racism, but who could not like my posts. There was a post, I know there was another one against the VA, and we all know the VA is a corrupt enterprise. I did a video about the VA, and someone said, hey, I tried to like your post, but I couldn't like it, okay? There was no explanation about that, all right? So that doesn't go to the traditional areas contemplated by 47 U.S. Code 230, bro, all right? There was another issue where the women who designed T-shirts for me for the public hearing I had, those women had adverse consequences on their Twitter account, on their Instagram account after, minutes after they posted about making the T-shirts for my hearing, okay? So that's another issue that goes beyond the traditional purview of 47 U.S. Code 230, bro, all right? What else do we have? There was the fact that Facebook made Chris King's First Amendment page, that blog, they made that blog to be in violation of community standards immediately after I put up How to Sue Facebook blog. Pepper, leave it. All right? So that's another issue, okay? So all these things are questionable. And perhaps Judge Orrick wasn't being generous, bro. Perhaps he saw a legitimate issue, bro. So I want to talk about that issue with you in public, bro. All right? As your elder, bro. So I guess that's about, where I stand on all of this, okay? You really have some cojones on you to sit there and to try to allege that I am not, that I'm lacking some type of integrity, some type of intellectual integrity for making a good faith argument about the boundaries of 47 U.S. Code 230 when you can't even tell the public the real facts that I've been giving to you ever since January when we talked, or rather we wrote on Twitter. So who's lacking integrity now, Eric? All right? I'm waiting for your response. You know where to find me, bro. Anyway, I'm back to my dog. And this is going on YouTube also, all right? And I'll see you later, bro. Fucking asshole. Come on, Pepper. You want a stick? Go get it. Oh, go get it. Whoa. Did you get it? Whoa. We'll give the stick to Eric Goldman. That's right.
Bruh.